At a recent rally in Wilmington, Delaware, actress Rosario Dawson brought up Monica Lewinsky in order to make a point. Now, what point was she trying to make? We'll get into that, but first, let's take a look at the video.
Seriously, we are really fending for ourselves right now. We are literally under attack for not just supporting the other candidate. Now, I'm with Monica Lewinsky with this. Bullying is bad. She's actually dedicated her life now to talking about that. And now, as a campaign strategy, we are being bullied. And somehow that is okay and not being talked about with the richness that it needs.
Okay, so now, of course, you heard that. She referenced Monica Lewinsky. And the media is all like, how dare you? How dare you bring up Monica Lewinsky? You must be wanting to tie her to the Bill Clinton thing. What are you doing? Well, she just said Monica Lewinsky has dedicated her life to fighting against bullying. That's a compliment. And it wasn't used to slam Bill or Hillary. It's just to say, look, I'm with Monica Lewinsky. I don't like bullying. And the Clinton campaign, they're bullying us. So no, it's not an attack on Hillary Clinton. It's her saying, look, I agree, bullying is bad. Now, look, is the Sanders campaign being bullied? Well, certainly the establishment, including the media establishment, are going after Bernie Sanders' campaign with pretty much everything they've got. A good example of that is Clinton supporters calling, Clinton campaign and Clinton supporters calling Bernie Sanders and Bernie Sanders supporters sexist Bernie bros, right? Basically accusing all of Bernie Sanders supporters of looking like me, a, white cis male. That's all the Bernie Sanders supporters are. They look like this guy. Well, that's not true. The irony in that statement is, of course, pointed out when you look at some of Sanders' surrogates. You've got Killer Mike, who's an African-American rapper, okay? You also have Rosario Dawson. She's a non-white woman. She's not white. She's not cis. Well, maybe cis. She's not white. Killer Mike's not white. Not all of his supporters or surrogates are cis white males. Actually, his supporters are quite diverse. Just like Hillary Clinton supporters are also very diverse. Though they tend to skew a little bit older, right? While, of course, Sanders, his supporters tend to skew a little bit younger. I think that's really the main difference between the two. Hillary Clinton gets the older voters, for the most part. Bernie Sanders gets the younger voters, for the most part. And there's, of course, variations, and it gets, a little nuance. But in generalities, we're talking generalities here, Bernie Sanders skews younger. Anyway, look, I think it was a valid point for Dawson to make. And to say, yes, I am with bullying, or I'm with Monica, bullying sucks, right? Don't do it, and, don't do it to our supporters, and don't do it to our campaign. I agree. Now, of course, Bernie Sanders was asked about this, and he said, well, look, let's stick to the real issues. And I don't really understand, I didn't really see the context of her reference. Well, maybe if he had known the context, he might have a different answer. Now, to me, this whole thing is a non-traversing, right? She brought up Monica Lewinsky, praised her for her advocacy against bullying, and then said, hey, while we're at it, I want to point out that we're being bullied too by the Clinton campaign, by the establishment, which I think is pretty well true. Now, of course, the media is going to leave out that context and say she must be attacking both Bill and Hillary Clinton because of Monica. By using Monica, they're attacking the sex scandal. That's ridiculous. There's no reference to the sex scandal. And praise for Monica Lewinsky. And even if it wasn't, right? Well, I don't care what he did. Bernie Sanders supporters don't care what either Bill or Monica Lewinsky did. That's not important. What's important is what Bernie said, the issues. Look, and big money influencing the media or creating controversies like this for clicks is unfortunately one of the bigger issues facing America, and of course can be tied right back into money in politics. And that's, of course, unfortunately, something that most media corporations really don't want to talk all that much about. So they'd rather talk about Monica Lewinsky instead of the real problems facing America, the problem of money in politics.